Hey guys, Bayward coming at you with another installment of Bayward Rambles. Drove out to a local hiking destination. Go for a little hike, take you guys with me. Wanted to try out the 4K ability of this new phone and get some nature in there. So let's go for a hike. Come on. Oh, I better lock my door. Well, look at this. I just started the hike and already I've got some treacherous stream to cross. But good thing I got these Keen boots. I love these Keen boots. They're breathable and they're waterproof. You can do stuff like that, and as long as it's not too deep, your foot won't get wet. Unfortunately, that was too deep and my foot is wet. God, the trail doesn't go anywhere. I just went the wrong way. Great, I just started my hike off by getting my right foot completely soaked. Okay, well that's kind of cool. Let's go down here. Okay, well, I know there's a trail over here somewhere. I just can't find it. Okay, well, I was right. There is the trailhead, but it's been a few years since I've been here, and it looks like they've since blocked it off. So we're going to have to do some illegal entry here, some trespassing. We're going to hop this. Hey, guys, wanted to let you know that I did get a job. I was getting some comments. People thought that I was still unemployed, and I did get an offer, but I'm waiting 2 weeks before I can actually start. And anyway, basically, I had 2 job offers. It's kind of crazy. First time in my life that's ever happened. It's funny how when you're an unemployed bum, no one wants to give you the time of day. But if they find out you've already got a job offer, they want to basically hire you on the spot. I guess it's creating that sense of urgency. And I know it sounds silly, but it was actually causing me a lot of stress because I had a fork in the road and I had to determine which direction in my life am I going to go. I could take this first job that was a 10-minute commute. It would have been awesome. Or the other one, which is a 3-hour round trip commute. Oh my God, this is gonna suck. I'll just let you know, that's the job I took. And it sounds crazy. Why did I take that job? Well, the pay, it was a contract though. So I'm kind of taking a gamble there. I know that if you've watched my other video, I did mention that my new goal in life, just turned 40, and I want to stay employed instead of doing contracts and then taking like road trips. So you would have thought I would take the W-2 with a 10-minute commute, but there's a lot of other factors that play into that. The manager, I could tell when I interviewed there, the guy micromanages. He sat in on every single interview. The Glassdoor reviews. You go to Glassdoor, you can read reviews of the engineers there said, hey, run, do not take this job. If you have another job offer, take that. And when I was in there, the feeling that I got when I was talking to other people looked like they were scared. They were always looking over their shoulder, basically. And in the Glassdoor reviews, it said there's a lot of backstabbing. And it's because of the industry. The industry is really tight margins. Middle management experiences that stress, and it kind of rolls downhill, and you can see what's affecting the engineers. The other job that I'm going to be taking is a contract, 3-hour commute, but it's in financial services. And they've got a lot of padding with finances. It's not like a startup. They're well funded, and it's a reputable name. So I'm hoping in 5 years' time, I look back and this was a good decision. So everything was pointing to me taking this job. This should be the job that I take, and I did. And even though I'm like kicking myself, like 3 hours commuting on the BART system. Are you guys familiar with the BART train system? It's run by unions. Tax increase they've squandered, and they haven't actually repaired it or got it up to spec. Meanwhile, I hear they want to build a high-speed train going all the way to LA, and like, why? We need to fix this transit system. So yeah, it's gonna be hell during the commute hour. It's inhumane. Everyone is packed like sardine. A lot of these BART trains don't have the air conditioning working, and on a hot day, a lot of the engineers are from India. You got to remember, 75% of engineers in Silicon Valley are basically Indian descent or Chinese, but I mean, it doesn't matter ethnicity. But I will just say, man, it gets a little smelly on that train. You got to balance and hold the bar above you, and exposes the armpit, and those scents kind of waft. You're very close quarters there, so you're getting whiffs of people's body odor. It's taking my career in the right direction. The other one would have been a step back, kind of what I've been doing. This job that I took is kind of where I want to go with my career. It's what I've been studying. Got a job, employed, and so thanks for giving me those comments, guys. Love your comments. So here's the trail that I'm on, and I'll try to pan this over. Try to not to jerk you guys around. I try to pretend that the camera is like a baby's head and you're a baby's eyes, and I wouldn't throw a baby's head around. I'm very delicate with your eyes, guys. Hey, look, guys, this is something you don't see often in the Bay Area. That's right, it's trees. And hydrating myself right now. Brought my smoothie, actually. This is what I'm eating in liquid form. Brought some water here with me. I love these blender bottles. Glad I got a few of them. And I've got some distilled water. That's right, because distilled water, that's my new jam. Well, that freaking sucks. Gimbal stabilizer, it just wouldn't work. It was just all limp. I turned it on, it's boom, boom. The stabilization on this camera is pretty good anyway. Okay, well, this is interesting. What's that up there? I think that is a turkey. Look, oh my God. Where are you gonna run? No place to run, no place to hide. Well, you're on my trail, so I just need to get past you. Oh, we're gonna go hiking together? Okay, looks like I've upset you. Just looking for a place to escape. Just keeps going on the trail. All right, let's go for a hike together. Spring. Oh, okay, didn't mean to frighten you like that. I filmed a video down there once. It was my tea tree oil video. I did find a job. I found 2 of them. At the end of the interview, they asked, oh, just one more thing. Can you start Monday? Whoa, did not expect that. And also, do you have any other friends that you can hire? And I passed the drug test, so that's awesome. And passed the criminal background check, so they didn't find out about my past. No, I'm just kidding. Been kind of a homebody for the last 7 months. Embarrassed to say, it took me that long to find a job. I took the career off-ramp, as I like to call it, and I decided instead of going back to work with another job offer 2 weeks after I was unemployed from my contract, I decided I'm gonna go on another van trip. And as I have told you guys, I do that. I make that choice to go on these van trips. It's just so hard for me when I get back from the trip. I just rely on my savings because I'm all about the savings. When I start this job, I'll need to replenish all my savings. I just need that buffer to feel safe in life. Money is freedom. First time in my life, actually, I had to decide like which job I was going to take. Actually, a really hard decision. I mean, it's a great problem to have, right? You know, you'd think, oh, okay, well, that's a no-brainer. Of course, you chose the one that was a W-2, was 10 minutes from home, and you know, end of story. There's more to it than that. It came down to salary, the compensation. They were well below market. Gave them a number that was like 12K above. Pretty much the communication went cold with them. But when I got this other job offer, oh, look down here. There's like a field out here. I wrote back to the first company and said, hey, I'm willing to lower my compensation. They said, yes, we'll take you. And we'll also give you 5K over what we had said before. Even though I had already tried to negotiate with them. The only reason that they upped the salary and made me an offer is because they found out that I had another job offer. It makes me kind of feel like it's a shady company. Oddest interview I've ever had. Middle management guy that was in there for everyone's interview. As they rotated the engineers out to interview me separately, this guy stayed there, and he was their boss. And I just felt like he was micromanaging everyone. You know, I gotta think about it the long term. When I look back 5 years from now, am I gonna be happy with this decision? Probably not. I'd probably be unhappy like all the Glassdoor reviews. It just sucks. Like, I'm gonna have to do a 3-hour round trip commute every day. It sucks. Because of that 3-hour commute. But it's like it's a big company. They're well known, big enterprise, solid funding. It's not like one of these startups. You know, getting the right amount of sleep is key, but it's not just the amount of sleep, it's the quality of the sleep. I know that if you have like a partner that snores, I snore really badly, but I'm a light sleeper, and noises outside, like traffic noise, especially if you're like a van dweller, can really affect you, and you'll get like half the hours of sleep, half the actual quality of sleep, if you're always, you know, restless or you're not at ease. I want to recommend something to you guys. I have been, for my life, been hunting for the perfect earplug, and I think I found it. It's on Amazon. I'll give you guys a link in the description, but it's like the pink and yellow earplug, and it just fits in your ear really snugly. It's the right density of foam that it's not too much pressure, but it's just enough that fills up your ear cavity. There's a method to putting the earplug in. You take your hand on this side, lift up that part of your ear while you, with the other hand, which I'm holding the phone. I'll give you an ultra close-up of my ear canal, but just imagine there's another finger here. It's rolling the earplug a point, and then you stick it down your ear canal and you just jam it in there. So doing that opens up your ear canal, and these are awesome. I spent 20 bucks. I got a pack of 200. You know, they're good for like a week of sleeping with them every night, but I totally recommend these, so check them out. It's not about the amount of sleep you're getting, it's about the quality. But this trail is intense, and it's just more uphill, so I'm gonna take a break, catch my breath, talk to you guys. I noticed I was recording, and probably talking for a good 10 minutes. Looked at the camera, wasn't even recording. Here's what I talked about. Remember how I did a segment on stoner ideas? I got a new one. Got a new idea for this, guys. Wasn't even smoking weed to think about this one. I am looking for a cell phone holder that'll allow you to hold 2 cell phones at the same time. Could be in like a book form. You know, you open it up, you got a cell phone on each side. So the reason being is because, like, I'm gonna be on the train. I'm gonna be commuting a lot. 3 hours round trip commute on this new job. And I was looking on Amazon for something. This idea that I have is like, it's like a T. Picture the letter T. You got one cell phone on the top in landscape mode, and then one down here where you're holding this one in portrait mode. And so you've got one up here, and it's adjustable. You can tilt it up and down. My idea is I also like to have like video playing in the background, like even when I'm on my home computer, on the TV, just having something in the background. But wouldn't that be just ultra portable, just having like 2 cell phones, and one is on the one landscape, or sorry, the one portrait. You're just holding that, you're scrolling, you're doing some web searches, whatever you're doing. And then the one that's landscape on top of it is playing a video. So what I'm looking for is a cell phone holder that's in the shape of the T. And it's got to be like universal, so it's got those spring-loaded arms, so it'll grab your cell phone. What do you think of that? I think I'm the first to think of that because I didn't find anything on Amazon. Amazon's got, you know, everything that anyone's ever produced out of China. It'd be nice to have a little picnic up here, but what a freaking hike this is. I've never been out this far. It's pretty fun. Pretty far up here, but I just want to show you guys that, look, we're not landlocked. Look at this. You know, the rent prices are really high up here in the Bay Area. Look at this. Look at all that potential for building apartment complexes and everything to get the rent prices down. There's still land. Well, this is bizarre. This is where the trail shot me out at. Just kind of like in someone's backyard almost. Check this out. Some horses over here. There's one there. There's one over here too. But wow, it's a good looking horse, huh? Looks like he's working on the weed problem. It'd be great to have one of those in your backyard, and it's kind of like goats, I guess, but a little more beautiful, and you can hop on for a ride. Well, it looks like this is the end of the trail because this gate is locked, unfortunately. Well, that kind of sucks, doesn't it? Well, if anything, I'll try to be positive here. It is sort of nice to have a reward at the end of the trail. I was a little bit bummed when it was basically someone's backyard. Sorry, I don't have any food, but can I get your permission to put you on YouTube? Hey. Hi. Sorry, I don't have any food. Hello. Just don't bite my arm off, okay? I'm not food. Seems like he likes me. Oh my god, yes. It was open. I talked to a neighbor and they said, no, it's okay. Just open there's a carabiner on the chain link. Just make sure you lock it up so the horses don't get out. Could leave a note on the gate. Jeez. He's like, don't worry, you're not the first person. Well, you know, it's a good thing I asked the locals. Sometimes that really pays off, like in this case. All right, let's hike onwards. God, look at this. Look what they were cutting us off from. This is like the most beautiful part of the trail. There's views throughout here surrounding. Man, can this really pick up the detail in the distance? And was that keeping the horses in there, or was that keeping us out, keeping us caged in the cities? This is actually really surprising for me. For as much as I complain about there not being any trails out here, I just need to seek them, because look at this. This is right in my backyard, basically. I think my goal over the next year is to go out and seek as many of these trails as I can find. I mean, I'm having a good time. This is bringing back some memories, man. I like it. Wouldn't it be great if you could zip line down these and these were like gondolas? It'd be like, woo! Cowabunga, dude! Alright, so this is getting a little scary. It's now, it's like 6:30, and I've been out here since 2. And this trail is kind of leading nowhere. It just keeps going on. It's connected trails, and I can tell that nobody's been here for quite a while. Look, it's all overgrown, and the sun is starting to set. So this could be quite the adventure. Stay tuned. Damn it! The trail ended right here, and that's it. And then there's just a huge gully over here. I can't hike through there. That's it. I gotta turn around. Oh my god, I'm not gonna make it before sundown. This sucks, and I gotta go all the way back up that hill. Ugh. Oh man, I see the problem here. So, you see that green line? That was the trail that I was hiking. I exited the trail by mistake. Well, well, well. Looks like I missed that sign coming in. Fire road, closed to public. Oh my god, I'm so tired. I'm communicating with Tiff when I have cell phone service, and she's gonna try and pick me up in some of these neighborhoods around here. Tiff said the roads don't actually go all the way back in the neighborhood. I'll have to go through someone's backyard to get off this trail and onto the road so she can pick me up. Oh my god, look at this, it's my savior. Alright, well, that was a non-thrilling ending. Made it back before dark. So lucky that Tiff was able to pick me up. I found a shortcut that led out to a neighborhood, and I know it's a letdown for you guys. I know you wanted to see me hike back in the dark, but yeah, there she goes. Okay. I'm so hungry right now, and I'm so tired. I've been hiking since 2, and it's like 8 o'clock now. Oh man.